Hey guys, I think it's about time for me to make a serious video again. I got another one. I had another one of those nightmares last night. Uh, the thing is, it was like 30-minute nap. I wake up just in time. It's like, oh, Olympics, so I gotta jump up and watch it. But I just say it now when it's fresh in my mind. What is it? You're just standing around in a room, and you know how you just throwing into stuff in the middle of things as they happen. And then there's this big, enormous checkbook, right? And it's got this amount in it, and I don't really know what it is. And then there's this other guy standing over here. It's like, oh, well, how much is it? And then it's like I'm the third person, or perspective. The guy says, oh, I'm not sure. And he opens it up, looking for it. It's like, oh, don't try, because what is it supposed to be, like $7 million $7 million American money is supposed to be in there, right? Because everything is based off of paper money in this controlled world. But anyway, back to the point. It's these nightmares and dreams and stuff you have at night. It's kind of like either what you're going through, or trying to give you information on how to deal with something, or just some of them are just meaningless. I don't know if I've made a video about that or not, but I probably will. Anyway, as I was saying, I get you get to opening the thing, and it's like, oh, it's not here. And he's like, grabs it and takes it over this little shop thing in the middle of the building, and it's like just sitting there for a little bit, and then I can't remember what happens next, but eventually they come back over, and it's like, and then it's like, can you help me find it? And it's like, no, we cannot help you find this because we got other matters to deal with, and blah blah blah, and then just shuts the window, and and then you're just going around trying to figure out where the hell it is, you know. And then it's like, you wake up, it's like, fuck, man, and it's like, oh no, I got Olympics already coming on again, pretty much all day the way it is, a 7-hour time difference. And then I said, you know what, I'm gonna make a video about this, because I like to do that when I have an idea. But the basic topic of this video is, I could call it price. I've already had the video about money with a dollar sign, I think, because I'm not going to scroll through all my videos every time I make a video. That's silly. Just, my title have dots after them, just like, so it's, it helps with the title. It's like, what next? How do we escape this, or what's the deal, going with my channel or whatever, as my channel grows, hopefully over time, somehow. Just gotta become a stronger whole. How do people become? How does black holes form? Like stars implode on themselves? You become wise? I don't know. Topic of this video is basically either money matters, or money matters don't matter, even though they might seem like they matter. I don't have this, but you have nightmares like that. It's like, and it's like, that's how, and then you wake up, it's like, okay, they're showing all the news crap on the early morning stuff, doing the Olympics early in the morning. It's just everywhere you look in this world is fighting. And then over those 2 weeks, you get intertwined with Olympics or whatever, and you're watching that kind of thing, and you kind of forget about the paper money and the way the world is for a while, right? Because now these athletes and how hard they training, get those medals, even that's about, getting a medal. It's always about some kind of materialistic possession, isn't it? It ought to be about just being united for 2 weeks and training hard. It's really all illusion in the mind, guys. It's what it all, it's just, there's so much more to life than just competing for possessions. I mean, you ought to just be happy to be alive and just be who you are, and just help be what you are. I am that I am, and just help each other. But that's not how it works, guys, and I know it's disgusting, and I know we see it. Those of us on my channel, I hope we see it, and all these other videos, all these YouTubers are just making a video a day. Man, I still got 2 whole Benedictine videos. They're both an hour long. I haven't listened to either of them yet. It's just YouTube's going crazy every day. You know, Life Low Rated made 96 made another one. Born in a Corrupt System made another one. I still haven't watched it yet. I tried to watch it in the middle of the night last night. I already watched Prison Called Life's video, and that Daniel guy, he's got one with orange stuff on his face. I haven't seen it yet. It's just almost every day people are making videos now, and I'm probably going to be right there with you guys, because every time I got an idea, I'm going to pick it up. But the top topic of this video is just, you know, how about I'm just going to call it Money Matters, you know, when money matters in quotation mark, because money matters don't matter, they're just made out to matter. Because if you don't have that paper, people are just, they're not going to help you, man. Especially when you've had it for a long time, right? And what's usually the only way to get it? That's why people go gambling. That's why people, you know, end up, half the time they probably end up losing it, or they just get it with the lottery, which is highly unlikely. How do people get it? By going through hell and just being a slave. And most people don't know what the hell they're gonna do, but they end up having to do stuff. You know, I don't want to have to go to work while Olympus is going on, but sometimes you got to if you don't have any paper on you. And, you know, that's those kind of things. You just got to do what you don't really want to do. And just when I was waking up, I was saying in the sleep, you know, in the dream or the nightmare, I was going, oh God, I'm not going to bring any children here. You know, I hate my parents for bringing here. I actually said that, and then I woke up and it's like, oh, it's 7:05. I'm already missing the thing. You know, yeah. But you know, you have those things. Sometimes you have something that's nice and pleasant, right? But you know, this is one of those ones where it's just realistic. It's like, you don't have the paper, we ain't gonna help you, and I don't want you to waste my time. That's people will actually get like that. That's why people do the things they do in this world, because they don't want to be in that position. It's all a fear-based society, guys. And you know, the only thing I can say to that is just, number one, just don't bring any children into it unless you're just a rich person, and even then, they probably aren't going to want to be here. And because it's all about just suffering here, guys. It ought to, you know, it shouldn't be that way, but you know, these so-called elite make it that way, and you know, you don't have that paper, people are going to just, they ain't going to help you, and you got to work your butt off in order to get it, and it sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, people will be your friend and just love you to death. They'll even bail you out of prison. But if you don't have paper, that's all it is paper, guys. They sound psychotic and crazy, and dare I say it, stupid people can be. Nobody just helps each other. It's always about paper and symbolism. It's like, oh, I got to have proof that you were a slave so you can have the basic necessities. God, guys. I just got to get that off my chest. It always helps me wake up better when I make these fuck-ass videos. Black Hole Handle, what up? I'll see you next time. I just know this stupid thing's going to give out on me again. Oh, good. I made it all the way to 8 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to keep talking. And if it gives out, it gives out. Don't bring any children in this world because it's all about paper. People are going to be up your ass if you don't have it. They're going to make you feel like the biggest loser in the world, and you're just trying to live your life. And they got ahead qualified. Everything paperwork. Everything's always about paper. Cutting down trees for paper. Killing the animal. The pollution for paper. The corruption is all behind the scenes. We see it, but a lot of people don't see it because they're too glued to the television set, watching Olympics and stuff like that. They don't know what's really going on in the world, playing the video games, listening to music.